Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. So in today's video, I wanted to do the downsizing my collection to 7 bags. The tag that was started by Melissa Adams Wade, and I was communicating with the lovely Danette from Fierce 50 Plus, and she left a comment replying to one of my comments on her video of her selection for the 7 bags she would choose if she had to downsize her collection. And she stated that she would love to see my picks, so I decided to do this video and show you guys my picks for the 7 bags I would choose if I had to downsize my collection. Okay, so picking the 7 bags was very difficult. I obviously love all of my bags, regardless of if they are the luxury or the contemporary bags, so this was very difficult for me. But if I had to downsize my collection to only 1 bag, the bag that I would choose to keep is, let me just take all of its little bits and bobs off. And the bag that I would choose, if I could only choose 1 bag, would be my Chanel Jumbo in the single flap in this beautiful gray caviar leather with the silver hardware. Now, the reason this would be the only bag that I would choose if I could only have 1 is not really because it's a bag I use a lot. It's more so for sentimental reasons. I apologize for my dog. I purchased this bag on my grandma's birthday. If you're not new to my channel, you have heard that I carry a prayer card with me, so my grandma is no longer with us, but on her birthday, I happened to just pick this bag up, and the bag actually arrived on my dad's first chemo treatment. It wasn't planned that way, but it just happened to arrive. So for sentimental reasons, this bag is very special to me because it not only commemorates my grandma's birthday, which is when I placed the order for this bag, but it also commemorates my dad's journey battling with cancer. So this would be the first bag that I would choose if I could only have 1 bag in my collection. Okay, so the second bag that I would choose if I could have only 2 bags, and again I apologize for my dog and his little sister, they're making a lot of noise, but the second bag that I would choose if I could only have 2 bags is my Chanel Mini Rectangular in the iridescent black caviar. And as you could see in this lighting, I think in my other videos it's hard to tell, but in this lighting you could see the iridescent black caviar. And this does have the gunmetal hardware. So the reason I chose this bag is because it is probably one of my most worn handbags. I wear it almost every weekend. The fact that it's caviar, it's very carefree. It carries everything I need and then some, and on top of it, I know if I were to sell this bag, it would be very difficult and very expensive, especially with Chanel prices these days, to get a black caviar mini rectangular. So if I could only choose 2 bags, this would be my second one. Now it was difficult because obviously I would love to keep all of my mini caviar rectangulars, which I only have 3, but if I had to choose, this one would be the keeper. Okay, moving right along. If I could only have 3 bags in my collection, my third choice would be none other than the Speedy B25, specifically in the monogram. Now, I know I'm more of a fan of the Damier Ben print. However, this one again has a lot of sentimental value to me because my family and my husband and everybody in my life, they don't understand my love for handbags, regardless of whether they're contemporary or luxury. They just think it's crazy to spend this kind of money on a handbag, let alone a couple of hundreds of dollars. But when my parents were in Germany in 2019, they were traveling to Poland and they stopped in Germany. They very kindly picked this bag up for me as a gift, and this definitely holds a very special place in my heart because, like I said, they're not very big into luxury bags, let alone bags at all. And the fact that they would go out of their way to buy me a bag, especially this expensive, just means a lot to me. So if I could only have 3 bags, and if I had to choose between my 2 Speedies, this one would be the one I would keep. I think this bag is perfect. It's versatile. You could obviously wear it top handle, crossbody, or shoulder carry, whatever works for you. And I think the 25 is the perfect size. So that would be my 3rd bag. Okay, so number 4 on my list, she's a new bag in my collection. And it was very difficult picking between the other version of this bag and this one, but I've really grown to love this bag, and you could probably see it in the background. But it would be my Givenchy Antigona in the small size in the soft version. So it was very difficult choosing between this and the regular Antigona. However, this bag is just so much more easier to carry, in my opinion. The opening is very generous. You can fit so much in this bag, and even when you open it, you could see everything that you have, as opposed to the Antigona, specifically the one I have in that boxed kind of leather. It's very hard to open up the opening and getting into your bag. So if I had to choose between the 2, although she is new in my collection, the soft Antigona in the small size is definitely my number 4 pick. Okay, so my number 5 pick was kind of difficult because it was a toss-up between this bag and the regular size Polen Sim. However, ultimately I decided to go with this bag, and the reason being for it is because it does have a zip closure. And the bag that I'm talking about is the Shamp City bag in the canvas material, and this is in the large size. And the reason I love this bag is because this canvas is very durable. Even in this light color, I've had no color transfer. I think this bag is perfect for whether you're going to work and you need to carry a laptop, or even traveling, considering you do have that zipper closure. So that's why I ended up choosing this as the bag for my 5th bag, because with the Sim you don't have that zipper closure, and it does have a little bit of tapering inward at the bottom. So if I had to choose a bag for travel or for work, the Shamp City in the large size would be my 5th pick. So, moving right along, if I could only have 6 bags. The next bag on my list, and the 6th bag that I would choose, is not a bag that's necessarily practical. And if you've seen my other video on this bag, You would know that I prefer one of my other bags more than this, but this is, again, another bag that has sentimental value, which is why it would be the 6th bag on my list and a bag that I would never sell. And that is my Chanel Mini Cocoa Handle in the black caviar with the champagne gold hardware. And I do have the felt, so if you see that, I apologize. I just, I like protecting my bags, but it's getting a little redundant taking all the felt out. But if I could have only 6 bags, the reason this would be my 6th bag is because, number one, this was my first ever in-store boutique purchase from Chanel. Most of my Chanel collection is pre-loved, but this one, for my 30th birthday, I really wanted to set myself a goal and get a brand new Chanel from the boutique, and that is what I did. So for my 30th birthday, I gifted myself this Chanel Mini Cocoa Handle, and it would be my number 6th pick. I think this bag is absolutely stunning, and although it doesn't fit much, I think it is absolutely gorgeous for formal occasions. And I love the way this looks. I just wish it would fit more, but again, this would be a bag that I would never get rid of. And yeah, so that would be my 6th pick. Okay, so the final and 7th bag that I would pick if I could only have 7 bags is none other than my Poennumer Mini. I absolutely love this bag. I think this is a gorgeous bag. I love that you could wear it top handle or crossbody. I typically wear it crossbody. I think this looks great if you have a little bit more of a dressy occasion. I wouldn't say necessarily this is a very formal bag, but if you're a little bit dressed up, I think this would look great with like a sundress. Otherwise, this is also great casually, and I would never get rid of this. I actually do want to get this bag in the regular size, but with the recent Polen price increase, I think right now that is just a wish list item. I don't foresee myself getting that bag anytime soon. I'm content with having my Poennumer Mini as my 7th option. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my picks. I would love to see your videos. If you have your videos posted, please share them in the comment section so I could go and watch your video, as well as anybody who's watching my video and looking through the comments, they could see your video as well. I would love to thank Danette for leaving a comment saying that she would like to see my picks. I will link her video down below for you guys. Go check her picks out. They are fabulous. She has a gorgeous collection, and she is such a lovely lady here on YouTube. So go check her video out, and I will also tag Melissa, who was the creator of this tag. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.